Badger 24/7 here with top 247 defensive tackle Craig Evans. Craig and Sun Prairie moved to 3-0 tonight. Just talk about the game overall and how you felt you did tonight.
I felt I did okay. I felt I was more of a teammate. It was, as you may have seen, it was kind of a down road for me, but it was most definitely a teaching point. I felt like I played more of a teammate than more than people might have thought I would. I was freeing up the linebackers, taking on double teams. I felt like I wanted to get more tackles for myself, but then I had to think about it as a team effort. So I just got that instilled in me, and then we pulled the win off.
You kind of talk about that. Is it tough going out here knowing that our offenses are going to kind of run their game plan around you and away from you?
Yeah, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. I always want to be in on the plays. I always want to make plays. So it's kind of tough when you got three of the linemen coming at you. So it's something to deal with. As long as the linebackers make the play, as long as we get the tackle, it's cool with me.
You guys are 3-0 right now. How far do you think this team can go this season?
If we right now, I say our struggling point would be coming together as one. We got a couple individuals who want to be an individual. So once everybody's still in their head, it's a team effort. We should be pretty good.
Let's touch on your recruitment here a little bit. I talked to you the other week. September 1st was the day coaches could start contacting you. You got how many pieces of mail from Wisconsin that day?
Right now, about 67. About 67 pieces. But I like Wisconsin. Right now, it's probably one of my top choices. Them in Nebraska, So I'm just enjoying the process, sitting back, looking at everything, sorting everything out, seeing what best fit me. But Wisconsin is definitely my number one.
You've had Wisconsin on top for a while. What do you like about the Badgers that put them up there early for you and have a good lead on you?
I instantly connected with the coaches. Me and the coaches, we instantly gel together. So, once you can get along with the coaches that good, that's going to take you a long way because they like a father to you. She commit to whatever you're doing. So, me and Coach Parsons, he like a best friend to me, and we just met each other. So, he pretty straightforward. They was just, they straightforward for everything. When I feel like more schools, they just telling stuff to tell me stuff in Wisconsin, they telling me it's real and what I need to do to be successful.
You've had Wisconsin on top for so long here. You're close to committing before your junior season. I guess where do things stand on a possible commitment for you right now?
I'm close to it, but it's like I told you once, I'm originally from Mississippi, so I'm just trying to, sit back, sort things out. Like I said, I was getting some mail from Georgia, and I said I'm going to go there. I'm just trying to, let everything come in and, sit down with a couple of my coaches, a couple of my parents, and sort things out and see what's best for me. But as of right now, Wisconsin, they're probably about 75%.
Like you said, you're a Mississippi native. Can you talk about the schools you're looking to get looks from, back down south there?
Well, I would, just SEC-wise, Georgia, Texas, and, schools of that nature. Just to, you see how cold it is? I ain't liking all this, But I just want to, close home. I feel like I can have more of my family come and watch me, but, Wisconsin I feel like I can have a nice home.
How do you think if schools in the SEC did jump on you, how do you think that would affect, where Wisconsin is on your list here?
Like I was telling some of my team, they always ask me what is Alabama. I was like, probably not because, you gotta understand Alabama just won the national, so they probably be the top defensive line in the whole nation. So I gotta also think about where I can go and get more playing time without redshirting. And I feel like if I went somewhere in SEC, I might have the redshirt. Where if I went up here, I might not. So it'll be nice, but I definitely wouldn't just commit right away to do like the SEC after.
You got Nebraska as your number 2. What's going on between you and their staff lately?
Well, they told me some good news. So the coaches are able to message you things, and me and a couple of coaches was talking, and he's telling me he's willing to build his 014 class defense team to line for me. So I took that as an honor, and definitely brought them up on the standards. But might just be talk, might just be true, but you never know. So they kind of brought their standards up to the line.
You said you're planning to visit Wisconsin for the Utah State game. Is that still going to happen, do you think?
Yes. I'm gonna be in Wisconsin.
What other visits you plan to take this fall?
Most definitely want to go to Nebraska. Michigan State, Pittsburgh. Got to show love to Pittsburgh. Those are the first things you make contact with. Want to stay committed to them, and that's about it. But I know that I'm for sure going to. I mean, I might go to Texas. I might go to
I understand you got a few of Wisconsin's commits after you too. Jaden Galt from Monona Grove, not too far from here. George Panos from Heartland Arrowhead. You know, what sorts of things are those guys doing?
Well, Jaden, like I told you before, me and him, we played AAU basketball together, so he's one of my good buddies. Every time he see me, like, commit, man, you know, we'll be roomies and all that. You know, I'm taking it all in. It's all fun, but they ain't necessarily just, you know what I'm saying, peer pressuring me. They just telling me, you know, Wisconsin's a great fit. And, you know, they're actually from Wisconsin, so they probably always watch Wisconsin, follow Wisconsin. As with me, you know, I'm not from here, so I'm just getting used to it.
That'll wrap it up here from Sun Prairie. Top 247 defensive tackle Craig Evans, possibly close to a decision. Regardless, the Sun Prairie Cardinals move to 3-0.